Couples come to therapy because there's usually been a breakdown in communication. And usually there's a lot of blame, criticism, not feeling understood, not feeling heard. Besides communication, I believe power. The power struggle is a huge component of why couples don't get along. And what's at the heart of the power struggle is someone is not feeling heard or seen or appreciated in the relationship. For example, if your partner is consistently late, we internalize that to make it about us. They don't love us. They don't care about us. I'm not important. Those kind of the narrative that goes on when our partner is doing something that we don't like. Now, I'm not saying we want to give them permission to be late all the time, but that's just an example. I want the couple to actually work on better ways to communicate, to help them feel more solid with their connection. Because usually, when the power struggle goes on for a long time, there's a lot of resentment, a lot of criticism, there's a lot of hurt feelings that have built up for a while. The process I use is called Imago. The intentional dialogue is a process developed by Harville Hendrix in his book, Getting the Love You Want. It helps the person that's having a frustration talk about that in a way that helps our partner understand where they're coming from. I have two people sit across from each other so they have eye contact. You listen to your partner, you reflect back what you're hearing them say, and you validate their experience. You want to have empathy for their experience. Imagine that made you feel frustrated. Of course it did. It makes sense that they would be frustrated about you being late. So I try to get them to understand that instead of getting defensive. If we are in reactive mode, we're not actually listening to our partner. If our partner is telling us something wrong or they're struggling with something and we're thinking about our defense, we're not actually taking in what they're saying so we can have understanding. In the beginning, it might be a challenge because a lot of times we don't agree with their perspective and we think it's wrong. But if you think about it, if your partner is experiencing something, that is their experience. So we want to validate that piece. When a couple comes in and the partner shares their frustration and they're heard for the first time, I see tears. I see like this softening of their body language, and you can just see it in their face, and that's a beautiful thing to watch. It's like, I matter. I matter to my partner. My partner sees me. My partner understands me. And a lot of times our partner just wants to feel heard. It's not to feel like my way is the right way, your way is the wrong way. It's about feeling heard, about feeling understood, and feeling loved by our partner. So I find that magical and beautiful that they can create this type of experience for each other. They actually become each other's healers.